This year 2020 marks the start of a new decade and a new virus that's spreading at an unprecedented rate. It has spread to 23 countries, but don't panic. So the coronavirus is more common than you think. Coronavirus is a type of virus that affects the nose, sinus, mouth and throat. Mostly they give mild cold-like symptoms. But the Middle East Respiratory Syndrome and the SCAR coronavirus, which stands for Severe Acquired Respiratory Syndrome, are particularly very dangerous. This new outbreak started in the city of Wuhan. It is said to be originated from a local market, mostly from a snake. But this coronavirus is new, and it's called the novel coronavirus, with a 79.5% genetic sequence from the SCAR coronavirus and 96% from the bat coronavirus, which means it mostly originated from a bat, right? Well, the thing is that the market where the Chinese estimates its origin is a seafood market, so neither a snake or a bat belongs to a seafood market. However, the Chinese government has closed over the market and kept the city of Wuhan and other affected regions by the coronavirus under lockdown.
Back in Britain, after all the complications, the worry and fear, 83 UK nationals touched down at RAF Brize Norton.
Yes, a few countries are transporting their citizens back to their country, but they are kept in quarantine for 14 days just to make extra sure that they aren't affected by the coronavirus. There are 34,957 confirmed cases and 725 deaths as of 8th February. There was a theory that only the older people and people with low immunity power, mostly who had cancer or lung problem or problem with their hearts, were at a greater threat, but on Jan 26, their theory was put to the bin as a totally healthy man died due to the coronavirus. That has made people to run to the hospital in fear even just for a normal cold, which is bad because they are getting infected by the virus over there, which leads us to the symptoms. Well, their symptoms include fever, dry cough, headache, muscle ache, difficulty in breathing and a sore throat. Well, that's almost like influenza. But coronavirus is much deadlier. As there is no treatment for coronavirus, supportive care is the only option that hospitals have. Supportive care means the sick is given food, IV fluid, ventilators, oxygen therapy, so that the body's immune system is allowed to fight against the virus. So the best way to protect yourself is from not getting infected. Okay, here are some few tips. Don't get panic even if you live in an area affected by the coronavirus. Wear mask and a gloves if you're going outside in an affected region or a potentially affected place. Wash your hands from soap and water or an alcoholic based hand rub before touching your mask or your nose and before eating. Mainly, avoid contact with anyone who has cold-like symptoms. Bye. Hey, thanks for subscribing.